make hay while the sun shines. This expression suggests taking advantage of favorable conditions or opportunities promptly and efficiently. Example sentences. The entrepreneur knew the importance of seizing opportunities, always ready to make hay while the sun shines in the dynamic market. She believed in making hay while the sun shines, using her productive hours effectively to accomplish as much as possible. Put all your eggs in one basket. This phrase, put all your eggs in one basket, advises against concentrating all resources or efforts in a single venture, as it carries higher risks of failure. Example sentences. She invested all her savings in a single stock, essentially putting all her eggs in one basket. He gambled by betting everything on that one racehorse, putting all his eggs in one basket. The team decided to concentrate their efforts on a single marketing channel, essentially putting all their eggs in one basket. The early bird catches the worm, meaning being early or quick gives you an advantage. Example sentences. In the competitive market, businesses often rush to launch new products, knowing that the early bird catches the worm. My grandfather used to tell us that the early bird catches the worm, encouraging us to start our day early. The team wanted to secure the best seats for the concert, so they arrived at the venue early, confident that the early bird catches the worm. The grass is always greener on the other side, meaning people often think others' situations are better than their own, without realizing the difficulties those people might face. Example sentences. John moved to a different city, hoping for a better life, but sometimes the grass is always greener on the other side. The idea of studying abroad might seem perfect, but remember, sometimes the grass is always greener on the other side. The pot calling the kettle black, meaning accusing someone of faults you have yourself. Example sentences. It's like the pot calling the kettle black when he lectures others about punctuality, yet he's always late to meetings. The coach criticized the team for lacking dedication, but it was like the pot calling the kettle black considering his own inconsistent commitment. Two wrongs don't make a right, meaning if someone does something wrong to you, it's not okay to do something wrong back to them. Instead, it's better to find a fair and good way to solve the problem. Example sentences. Even if someone is rude to you, responding with rudeness in return is not the solution. Always keep in mind that two wrongs don't make a right. Instead of retaliating when a colleague takes credit for your idea, address the issue calmly and professionally. Remember, two wrongs don't make a right. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, meaning follow the customs of the place you are in. Example sentences. Attending a traditional dance in Brazil, I joined in the festivities, remembering the importance of adapting to local customs. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. While exploring Italy, I adopted the local eating schedule, enjoying a leisurely dinner late in the evening. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, meaning achieving something great often involves some sacrifices or difficulties. Example sentences. Achieving fitness goals requires hard work and dedication. After all, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, so push yourself in the gym. Starting a new business is challenging. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, so be prepared for some setbacks. You can't unring a bell. The phrase "you can't unring a bell" means that once something has been said or done, especially with significant consequences, it cannot be undone or reversed. Example sentences. After accidentally sending the email, she realized she couldn't unring the bell and tried to mitigate the damage. The apology was sincere, but unfortunately the damage had been done, and you can't unring a bell. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar, meaning being kind and polite is more effective in getting what you want than being harsh or unpleasant. Example sentences. Instead of scolding his team for the errors, the coach used encouragement and praise, believing that you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Emily's success in building strong relationships with clients exemplified the belief that you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.